Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thomas and welcome for Dynasty. Here today, I will be playing the UCF Bulls. Here's the roster, starting with, we'll go back Byron Brown. Running back, so what about Cortavious Norton out of Lake Cross, Georgia. There's a receiving core. Offensive line.
Field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. There he goes! Got enough for the first down and wants more. I've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this year. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
He didn't have a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a
Those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the pitcher favorite receiver. And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down. The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find a guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know, the yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone. Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this.
his size and his athleticism. That's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physics?
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. To turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third. Seem stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make they have the right. And everyone on the same page here. And the Gators line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the... Ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down
is trailing, but don't tip.
Touchdown.
And long coming. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to barrel in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles. Oh, they're after him. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but
but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot.
He was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first one.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and man, we talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Touchdown!
Gator! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games. Or to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark that this team needs. They're trailing by 10 to Michigan. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And there's so much for to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Over the middle,
and a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right. And everyone on the same page here. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is...
Oh, no. Down at the 1.
Instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. And the Bulls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got the 1st down and more. Find some fresh air. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, USF.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on 1 carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the 1st.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short.
2nd and 4 for the quarter on the long 30.
The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down. He
I'm just gonna stop calling plays. Okay, maybe that boy could. No.
41. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Now, 4th down.
Last punt was down at the 1 yard.
Able to keep them from getting
this
a...
one's gonna be.
And the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. receives it.
Outside, taken
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Pulls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's got him this time. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a crease. It's ball. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football, and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Wide open!
Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy players. You want to see +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
34, South Florida, 14.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
By 20.
On the ground, it's Eisel. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup with 4. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
First down.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Brown will throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sullivan. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
USF Bulls by 20 going in the second.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, South Florida. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Turning it on! He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Line getting set on second down. On the run, it's Ball. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Looking to the big tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's ball. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Get up!
Off play action on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Alexis. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This one's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Brown wants to pass. Snags it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bulls have it in scoring position on first and goal. try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
USF.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They want that clock to run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Jackson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gives it to the back on the draw. Runs through the tackle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Quick handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock winds down with the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side. So.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. He goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Gators send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Brown will throw it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bring in the heat.